a brand new show that just dropped. While the presenters play dominoes, a special guest will be discussing all topics that matter to you. Everything from judicial, legal, health, wealth. Nothing is off topic. The name, you ask me? Domino Effect. Domino Effect. Come listen. It's time well spent.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Whatever time you're watching this show, welcome. This is the Domino Effect. I'm the Padre. This is Sweet Will. This is Vods. Nope. And this is Vods.
That's what I thought.
So, what are we going to talk about here today? First of all, guys, I'm not going to complain about rain. No, I'm complaining about. I'm like a broken record. Every day, every weekend. All right, 6. So every weekend, it's always rain.
I think we're gonna have a bad spring.
You mean winter?
Winter.
You're already tired of winter.
I think somebody's having too much.
We're gonna have a bad winter this year.
So whose turn? Whose turn? Your turn?
I love winter.
I need someone that know how to fix a snowblower to fix my snowblower.
Snowblower?
Yeah.
You don't take it for maintenance?
Dude, okay, first of all.
You Haitian. There's no such thing as maintenance on your snowblower.
First of all, okay. First of all, wait. First of all, there's no way he bought a brand new snowblower.
Why, you mean I'm cheap?
I didn't say that. All I know is there's no way you bought a brand new snowblower.
And also stop walking. You don't have tea on it? It's
warranty?
Who told you he was? He just told you. There's no way
he bought a brand new one. So how can you get warranty
on a snowblower that you bought used?
But no, listen, guys. You know what happened to that snowblower?
Your turn.
It's work, but the wheel is not moving forward.
So it doesn't work.
So it doesn't work.
The wheel is not moving forward?
No. That's not your turn,
backward?
dude. That's his turn.
It's moving backwards?
It's not moving at all.
Oh, man.
So it doesn't work.
It doesn't.
Listen, what talking today? What we're gonna talk about?
Well,
today?
first of all, so we have Vods here that's gonna talk to us about health insurance. Yes. But this time, I think he's gonna be specific, right? Yeah. So okay, so he's gonna talk about open enrollment. Mm-hmm. Do you know what open enrollment is?
Yeah, I know some of it.
Some of what?
Some of.
What exactly?
You don't know.
You don't know.
I had open enrollment. And they me down. You have a certain amount of time to put your stuff in. Yes. If you don't put it in at a certain amount, then they're like, you know what? It is what it is. Now, when it's about time, when something happened, you have to basically prove that this happened in order for them to kind of like backdate your insurance and then give you insurance.
I don't get it. Did this stop your insurance? The primary one, or what they do?
When it comes just done. So, until you renew it. If you don't renew it, the insurance is dead. That's it. It's done.
Each company is different because if you don't say anything, like you're not moving forward when they write you, they can still keep. I think
the old one.
Yeah, the old one.
Well,
that's a company insurance. That's a company.
All right, now he's gonna tell us exactly what's up.
So thank you guys for having me.
I pass.
And so open enrollment happen twice a year. Most of the time it's in November, December. That's when open enrollment starts. And
twice a year.
Yes, and June. Because there's a lot of insurance that have open enrollment in June that not a lot of people know about it, but it's just specific companies.
Because twice a year. I'm like, your company is hiding from me. Okay. How about you? I'm like, also, they after me. Okay, cool.
Also, your company supposed to tell you that a month before the enrollment starts.
Okay.
Because
that's if you check your email.
If you miss the open enrollment, you have to wait for the next one.
Until something drastic happens in your family, then they can enroll you.
But I understand with what you said. It's fair for happen because insurance. Mm-hmm. You have to give them a good reason. First of all, you cannot go to your insurance and talk to your insurance about that. You have to go to HR.
HR, yeah, exactly.
You have
yeah.
to go to HR because your insurance will not talk about
To work it out.
So
yeah.
what's
Yeah.
HR? What's HR stands for?
Human resources.
Human resources.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I just want to know. What if the
HR,
people don't know?
That's true. Human resources.
So
Basic.
when you have to make sure that when open enrollment, that's when you can change your coverage.
Okay.
Because you cannot change your coverage when the coverage start when you the open enrollment done and also your insurance start. Let's say right now there's open enrollment right now for every company. So starting January 1st, you have a new coverage that start. Go ahead.
January it takes effect.
Yes.
Not open enrollment.
No, open enrollment start right now. So
Yo.
Okay, I got you.
See,
okay.
It opens now and then it
Yeah.
takes effect in January.
In
Right now we
January.
The
don't
new,
know. I got
the
you.
new
You're
thing.
that-
Okay,
you're-
We are living
I got you.
in the state of
Yo,
Massachusetts.
you just played this
Don't
and
have
then.
it.
Oh, okay. I was in.
We are living in the state of Massachusetts right now.
All right, go.
Is there any open enrollment for the myself, a Medicaid, or
Yeah, good question. So today we are going to talk about the affordable care, which known as the Obamacare. Right now, the Obamacare open enrollment start in November 1st, and
Okay.
it's to January 15th. So if you have not enrolled, if you want to enroll in the Obamacare, this is the best time to do it because
Okay.
it's starting right now and it's finished on January 15th. Let's say,
Dude, you're not in class. Why are you raising your hand like
let's
that?
say if you miss the,
Your turn.
if you miss the, if you did not enroll yet with the Obamacare, the only way for you to enroll, you still can enroll after the open enrollment end. You can go apply for it if you lose your job, if you have any, if for some reason that you, there you go. For some reason that your partner pass away,
I know. So what?
or you have any issue, you can go because of with the low income. So what? Okay, let me just say that to you guys before I even talk about this. What is the affordable care? Affordable care, what it was developed for people for individuals that could not afford health insurance.
Okay.
My question is, you talk about affordable care, which is Obamacare, but back in the day, and we used to have myself, since we're living in the state of Massachusetts, we used to
What
have
do you mean
myself.
back in the day? They don't have myself anymore
I'm
now?
listen.
But no, he's asking a question. What?
You
What?
said back in the day, I was wondering, like,
So
what happened
we-
to myself?
Yeah,
we-
we still have myself.
we
They,
used
they still
we
have
used to have
myself.
myself, but
Yeah.
I say I don't know if it's a partnering or if they just come up with that thing. Myself right now, some people they don't have they still have myself, but they say health safety net. What's the difference
Okay.
between myself and the health
That's
safety
a
net?
good, that's a good question. But before even between the Obamacare and the MassHealth, the Obamacare you can shop around for any health insurance. You can get Blue Cross Blue Shield because the way it was developed, it was for individuals that can get any insurance, can go shop around for any health insurance. That if let's say if someone didn't have a job, the insurance to your job was so expensive, or the income they have low. So by the Obamacare, especially with people that have the pre-existing condition. So it was there to
Let me fix that for you.
it was there to help that with any pre-existing condition, yes, you will get approved. You will be able to get an insurance. So with MassHealth, and I'm glad that you said that for our viewer that watching. MassHealth is you can only get MassHealth if you are resigned from the state. You cannot get mass health anywhere else. So
Okay.
just for the state people that's the reason why you have to have, when you are applying for mass health, you have to have an
Residency.
address.
That a
showing
Massachusetts
that
address.
You live there.
I have a
Okay.
question. So they ask you if you have a pre-existing condition.
Mm-hmm.
Is that to charge you more, or they just? What is that? Why do they ask that? Just so that what price so they can charge you more?
With the pre-existing condition, it's the same way that if you go shop
Regular-
around
regular insurance.
for insurance car, and when they check out your record, they're saying that you have a bad record, your deductible will get
It will be higher, yeah.
And what happened is, before the Obamacare, people that has pre-existing condition, there's a lot of insurance. When they went for the insurance, but the deductible was really, really, really high. So the affordable care, it's help people with pre-existing condition or people with low income so they can be able to afford.
What they
Yeah.
Okay.
w-
Regardless if they have
Pre-existing.
pre-condition.
Exactly.
Okay.
So to answer Eve's question regarding the difference between health safety net is free care. That's in the name to have safety net, but it's free care. With free care that's mean you get free care anywhere that you go. You're not supposed to get any copay or anything. That's free care.
Oh,
There's
wait.
a lot of places that don't take it, because I do billing with myself with the government, because it's the government program. A lot of providers that has myself, they really pay because the adjustment that the fee schedule that they approve to get a charge for like a procedure, you can go see a provider that for one procedure can cost you like $300, and myself only reimburse the provider about like $45.
So the providers are getting screwed.
Yeah, pretty
So-
much. That's why a lot of providers, you have to be careful. That's why a lot of providers, they don't take plus, or if they take myself, there's plan. And that's why if you are watching here and you are enrolled with myself and they ask you to choose a plan, you have to call the provider to ask the provider what type of plan that you take.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you don't take that plan, they're not gonna
Accepting
see
you.
They're not gonna accept you.
Okay.
That's what a lot of people don't understand that.
Is it-
And I'm
whose
gonna
turn?
tell
It's
you.
your
Actually,
turn.
I'm gonna tell you today. A lot of people, you go to see a provider and you are getting a bill, call them back, because they're not supposed to send you a bill.
Okay.
Oh.
No, hold on. That's not fair, because, for example, okay, so let's say you go to a hospital, you get a procedure done that costs, let's say, $1,000, and then Mass Health says,
Yes, sir.
okay, I'm gonna give you $200 instead. How is that fair? Because a lot of people, for example, in Waltham, we had a hospital. The hospital shut down because people were not. I don't know if
People weren't paying. Yep.
or because a lot of Mass Health was not. You can't tell me if I'm charging for a service $1,000. You tell me, well, I'm giving you $200, and that's the end of that. It's not really a negotiation. You just tell me I'm giving you $200. You take it, or you leave it. At the end of the day, you eat the cost. The procedure itself is already done. That's not fair.
Yeah.
I understand why a lot of people
That's
does not
shocking.
want to take Mass Health because
Yeah,
it's not.
It's a struggle with providers that take mass health, especially right now. We have a lot of immigrants. We have a lot of people, like a lot of family that cannot afford health insurance right now, especially with low income. So and that's the reason why too. If a patient go see a provider, they won't turn you away, not seeing you if you do not have the plan. If you are coming for a wellness visit, for a preventative visit. But if you are sick and you go see a doctor and they check your insurance, and they're saying that they do not take that plan, they cannot refuse you. They cannot send you home.
Okay.
But from what I
Hold
understand,
on. They cannot refuse you because it's illegal, because you are sick.
that's what I was to say.
So,
Even if you
but
don't have
Guess-
insurance,
guess
you don't
what?
have insurance.
they
They
still
still have
find-
to take
they
you
still
anyway.
find a way.
Guess what? The provider have to eat that
the
visit,
cost.
That cost.
From the sound, okay,
You
so
know-
let me just say this. From the sound of Vod, he looks like he could be the lawyer for the providers. Am I correct here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, because
No, but what I'm just saying is,
am I lying
Even
here?
if you don't have insurance, by law, they still have to give you service.
Yes,
But
That- it's all
but the
depends.
service, but
What
the
do you mean?
service.
Hold on.
It's-
What do you mean by depends?
When you say by service, if it's a preventive,
They're
No,
lying.
they may now have like a sickness or something. Let's say,
Yeah.
or something happened.
They
I'm
have to
throwing up
see
or
you.
something. Exactly.
Yeah, but that's what he's
if
saying.
you don't have insurance,
They
how
can-
does the hospital itself get their money worth?
they're gonna send you to collection if you
exactly.
They're
You
gonna-
feel
yeah.
insurance. How you get?
But see, wait,
How
wait,
much
but hold
you're
on,
not
hold
gonna
on.
get your money.
Wait. But hey,
They're not
but
supposed to.
Call
With the
you.
collection now, no, they can call you, but they're not supposed to. I'm just gonna tell you guys that those give your social security. A lot of people that go, you receiving a bill for collection, that there's some hospital, they cannot give the
Disclosure,
collection
it's a-
agent to your social security. That's mean that you not really in bad debt with the collection agency, because back in the day they used to give your social security
and then
Now it's just
everybody
your
else,
name.
it's just their name. So
Okay,
that's
because
and I
they-
think
because
he's right.
HIPAA,
It can't do.
they cannot.
But I'm gonna go back.
I got another.
Dude, you asked way too many questions.
No,
I
didn't
need to ask a
I
question.
didn't
My
ask-
question.
Yeah.
My question is, so you saying about the free care part, right? So do you need to be working to have the free care that you're talking about? Do you need to have a job?
If you have a job, you're not gonna qualify for it. Let me just give you what your household. I'm gonna give you some numbers
To have
right
free
now.
cares. Okay,
So
thank you.
I was doing some research. If household is you have to make about, if you make more than $19,392, you're not gonna qualify. If you
So
make
that's
more
is that
than
the poverty line?
for one person?
Okay.
For 2 person, it has to be 26,000. If you make more than $26,000, you're not gonna
You
qualify
for the free
Marcel or anything. So you're gonna qualify, but you're gonna
Pay some extra
for it.
money.
Because
Okay.
Marcel, if you go to Health Connect that for check your income, they're gonna qualify you based on your income to choose. And if they might request you, they say, hey, you have to pay this every month.
Okay.
They will qualify. But if you do not have, if you have no income or less than what they're saying, yes, you will get a
Okay.
plan with no, let's say, when you choose a plan, you're not gonna get if someone charge you, provider charge you for a copay, with Marcel, you don't have to pay because Marcel.
Okay, so right now we're living in a day where the inflation is going up, and you come up with some numbers. I think those numbers could be. It's not gonna be.
What are you talking about? Skew?
Because
Skew? But understand what he's saying.
Yeah, I understand
You know?
that. But you could have someone that make $19,000.
But he can even
can't even
do
barely
anything else.
eat, or because with the rent going up, everything going up. That's my question. Is it a certain age to be part of the myself? Because I heard before that if you're 65, you can get all free care. What you say about that?
If you used to work with 65 years old, if you used to work for the state or you used to work, yes, you can get Medicare. That's if you were working, had income. If you 65 years old and you had no income, yes, you can apply for myself. You can apply for myself, and yes, you will get approved for it.
But is it true it's automatically free? Because what I heard, if you're 65,
this is what they check for you. They would check if you have any house under your name, if you had any income. Okay, let me just give you guys a scenario. There's people that I don't know if you guys. I know two people that to them when they came to USA with a visa and they're pregnant and they want to come and have
the baby, so the baby could be American.
Remember that you have a visa and you came and you go to a hospital with the state Massachusetts. They have the best health care. They will not refuse you. Yes, you're gonna have the baby here, but you will end up with a bill. So what happened is if you don't pay. If you go back to your country or go back to Haiti, when you're trying to go renew your visa, you have to pay for this before
For the
they,
bill,
before
they
you
can
get it.
actually give
I
it
know
to you.
someone right now that cannot come here and had to go to Canada because of that, because they still have a bill under the name, even that the kid.
Who's that?
was
Who's
born
that? Who's
here.
that? Who's that?
But I think,
I'm just asking.
I think it's fair. I think it's fair for them to do that.
But guess what? The immigrant that came here, right now, the immigrant that come here for like
The Biden, and all the other programs.
They don't need, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. They don't need to be working or have anything. Automatically, they
get
qualify for
mass health.
But
And because there was
in that sense,
go ahead.
is it fair? Because I see those applications for Biden's they sponsor for everything. If the sponsor is responsible for everything,
Then guess what? Every bill.
it's
gonna go to the
why
sponsor.
now you have to be responsibility for the government?
That's a good question. I don't know what's gonna happen because when you apply for
Your
it,
turn.
you said that you are going to be responsible
of
for
that person.
everything.
Yeah,
To take care of that person, to feed that person.
it's another subject.
That's
'cause
another-
Yeah, that's another subject. The last time we spoke about that,
Yeah.
remember I asked you, I need to bring the Bible. If you're watching this, remember to subscribe, like, and share it.
That's another subject because I don't know. We have someone. You say you're supporting someone, and that person came and still on the government.
But that's the
radar.
thing. But that's the thing. When they say, okay, you sponsor that person, you're gonna pay for everything. I think people do not underestimate it. That like Biden already stated that okay, this person's going to be covered under this. When you fill out the application says something else. You are responsible for this. Biden says when they come, they will get this. So automatically, when you apply, you're like, well, when I apply, it says this and this. Well, Biden already says that they're going to cover this. They're going what Biden said, not what the application said.
Sounds like you want to be the lawyer for the migrant
You know what?
now.
Let's keep that subject for another
You know what I'm
day.
saying? So I think that's what it
Yeah,
is because
your
like
turn.
you basically you going
Yeah,
towards
I
okay
just
what
played
the
it. So your turn.
Yeah.
So from what you said, the immigrant that just came, they eligible for a mass to get free health care. How they can for that the document they need to apply for those free health care?
Oh, yes, that's a good question. Then all they need is they have to have the travel document that they came, and also they need to have an address. You know,
A Massachusetts address.
Can you have two insurance?
What do you mean?
So let's say for example, I know a teacher that has
Who's your turn?
she has her own
No.
personal whatever insurance, a teacher insurance that and literally had to leave the hospital because her insurance would not cover physical therapy. So would not cover physical therapy and whatnot, but she doesn't have Mass Health. But Mass Health covers everything. But
Okay.
She's paying $600 a pay period, but she's not able to get physical therapy.
Let me say that to you. You said that anyone have.
She get Mass Health and she gets.
That's depend on her
On income.
You know what I mean? She can get a private insurance and
And
also
then get
Mass
Mass
Health.
Health.
So it's all depend. There's people that there's people that have it. Let's say that your wife is working for a company, and I'm working for a different company. I can get insurance, and your wife can get insurance. We both and we can add each other. It's gonna us. The reason why.
Wait. You said his wife on your insurance?
not your. No, let's say you. I'm just giving an example.
I don't know.
Oh, I know. I'm not following this. You know what I mean? I want to know because I want to know.
What is my wife doing on
Exactly. What is his wife doing on? I don't get it. I want to know because that is
I'm glad
legit.
you caught that.
Come on, man. You
When
know
I
how
get
he
home,
is.
that's a question I need I'm like, yo,
He
Vods
wants
can
to
be,
keep his mouth
he can
busy.
be sitting
But
here, my best friend. I'm like, listen, don't come over when I'm not home.
Because insurance,
From
you know what I mean?
experiences, I can say something about the two insurances.
Hold on.
Oh.
Let me finish. I will let you know. So let me finish with what I was saying. So we can get insurance to you. So what's gonna happen is a lot of people don't know that. So let's say my insurance, you are in my insurance, Will, and so your insurance become
Primary.
age. If I'm older than you, my insurance is prime, and yours becomes secondary. So whatever that your primary insurance does not cover,
The
the
secondary can cover.
It can cover it.
Okay.
Let's say you have a high deductible on your primary insurance. So after you get the bill, so you can submit it. Some company will do it directly to
Secondary.
the second. But sometimes you have to make sure that you give it. Because there's a lot of things people don't understand, and I'm going to give it to you, Eve. So your coverage, your new benefits starting in January. If you're open enrollment starting today, this month. So when you, in January 1st, when you're going to go see your doctor, there's two things that may happen. If you did change your health care, if you change your insurance, you need to call your primary care doctor and let them know you change insurance because they're going to find out. And secondly, also, if you are changing your insurance and you have HMO, make sure that when you change your insurance to call your insurance to add the primary care provider. If you don't do it and you go see your primary care provider, they will not cover the procedure that you just done, the visit. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, no,
Every year, no, hold on. Some companies every year, they may go with the same insurance or the insurance. So every year, they know you change insurance just to make sure that they still cover that insurance.
Yo, did you come and play?
Yeah, you have to make sure that you are on top of it because
game's over. I got 3 points.
A lot of time.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I seen a lot of patients that comes saying that, oh, I have a new insurance, but I don't have the card. If you don't tell us, we're gonna bill you automatically. You have to tell us that you change your insurance. You have a new coverage.
But you can't put everything in sequence though.
If you tell me that
Your name, last name.
Like Sweet Bill, if you tell me that you have Blue Cross Blue Shield, yes, I can go on the website and look for it. But I cannot just guess if I don't know what insurance you have, what company do you have. So you have to tell the when you go in the front desk, you have to tell them that, hey, I have a new insurance now.
And this is what it is.
It's Harvard Pilgrim, but I don't have the card. I didn't receive the card yet. Yeah, they can call the billing department and say, hey, can you see
if that has
that new ID for this
patient?
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh no, it wasn't. It's not a question, but just to emphasize on what you just said, I can speak by experience. Me, I got it's almost 3 insurance. I got 1 regular insurance and 1 from the union.
Damn, you're a big dog. You got 3 insurance.
From the union,
and you got 1 for
and 1
you add me on one of
and 1 from the FOP, Fraternity Police Department organization. So
you get no health insurance bill whatsoever.
I do have health insurance bill, but
if you have 2 insurance,
what's the
somebody
point?
should cover.
So
exactly, follow them.
Like what
3
you
insurance,
like what you
if none of
said.
them covers anything.
When you like you said, if I go to hospital, like a person is cut into, if they not cover all the bill,
you have another.
I use my regular insurance to cover part of the bill. They can't finish it cover it. I can use I have 1 last insurance, like a last resort, to cover that bill. But I have to let them know, because like you said, they're not gonna find out, or you have that the insurance. So it's only cover me now. Is it gonna cover my family?
Is it all 3 or just 1?
Oh,
I think only one cover your whole family.
That's something I would think you yourself when you apply for the insurance.
All right, guys. I think we out of time.
Yeah.
So
We should have another one again.
Vod, if you could tell the audience Some advice before we close.
Yeah, so I'm happy that you're watching the show, and health insurance is very important, especially in this time that we are living. You need health insurance to go to see primary care doctor, to go to the hospital. And if you are working right now, open enrollment, check with your HR, check with your job to know when is open enrollment start. And also, you not have insurance and you have no income, go to myself healthconnected.com, and also go to obamacare.com, affordablecare.com, and you will find a lot of help. And just put your zip code and they will give you all the information that you need. And also, even if you have insurance, a lot of companies offer HSA. HSA is another company that can help you pay. You pay it with no tax, that can cover your in your deductible. If you have any information, please check with Enval or check with Domino Effect, and we will provide you all the information that you need. I was happy to be here, guys.
All right. Thank you.
Good information.
Yeah.